Meridian Township has allowed medical marijuana shops since 2019. The board is now discussing whether to allow recreational shops. A community group called Meridian Voices wants to let voters decide instead. Meridian Township has issued licenses for 4 medical marijuana shops to open in the township. No stores have opened. Now the board is considering allowing up to 6 recreational shops, and Township Trustee Dan Opsimer is in support.
It's a matter of access to safe and tested product and making sure that we have a regulated, safe marketplace.
But former Township Supervisor Jerry Richards says the community should have some input.
One of the things that continually comes up is should we and how do we get citizen input on this?
Richards is a member of Meridian Voices, a group opposing recreational shops in the township.
Let's give Meridian Voices a voice, Meridian Township residents a voice.
The group started a petition.
Meridian Voices is a group of interested Meridian Township residents that have come together to support the collection of signatures so that we can have a referendum.
To have a measure on the November ballot allowing community members to decide whether recreational marijuana shops should be allowed in the township.
One of those questions that deserves a wider view, and in this case, allowing the residents to weigh in on it would be, we think, the best way to determine whether.
Richard says they need to collect around 1,100 signatures.
We believe that we will be successful in obtaining the signatures before the end of July.
The group wanted to have the measure on the August ballot, but didn't meet the deadline.
Not having enough time and the potential that the referendum might have not cleared the legal requirements put us into a situation where the November election gives us more time. And
if enough signatures are collected and voters approve the measure in November, recreational shops would be banned from the township.
This is one of those, either you allow it or you don't allow it. And so the ballot language would actually have a question that would put into the ordinances of the township whether it is allowed or not allowed.
Opsimer says the voter-initiated act is restricting.
Only a governing body can really structure something that's functional in terms of regulating the industry. And that's where I think it's the board's responsibility to opt in very prudently, thoughtfully, and deliberatively.
The township will send out a community survey that will ask residents how they feel about recreational marijuana shops in the township. Opsimer says he hopes voters leave the decision up to the board.
At some point, we're going to see a voter-initiated petition, whether it's to opt out or to opt in. My hope is that residents will err on the side of having, the board do it thoughtfully versus one extreme or the other.
Meridian Voices will be collecting signatures from Meridian Township residents at the farmers market starting this weekend. Meridian Voices has until July 27 to submit enough signatures to the township clerk to be eligible for the November ballot. Your neighborhood reporter in Meridian Township, Michaela Temple, Fox 47 News.